This channel is being excessively censored by YouTube and SPLC's pure liberal bias.
This channel has been known to trigger leftists and trolls alike. Proceed with extreme caution. You have been warned.
Shakir Austin is in police custody right now. He's been wanted since Najee Baker was shot and killed on the Wake Forest University campus back in January.
Obviously, he's not learning anything. Why are you letting this man out?
You guys, I'll tell you, this was a very shocking turn of events.
The victim's family furious after a frequent flyer in the criminal justice system is arrested again.
All climaxing with an innocent man who was trying to keep the peace being launched into the air off the bumper of a car.
They say they pulled over 28-year-old Jerry Lance St. Ville.
A grand jury indicted 52-year-old Archie Leak on a long list of charges, including 6 counts of rape.
Well, the victim's family told me that they hope Archie Leak gets the maximum, and while they believe that people can change, they say
Obviously,
he's not
learning anything. Why are you letting this man out? Letting this man out. Letting this man out. Letting this man out.
Damn!
Now YouTube censored.
I'm mad as hell right now. Yes, I am.
Viewer discretion is advised. Mama Black.
This program contains language and sequences some viewers may find disturbing.
That breaking news this morning out of Charlotte.
That is where police picked up a man accused in connection with a deadly shooting at Wake Forest University. Brianna Connor is here with the details. Brianna?
Here's what we know so far, Kim and Devontae. Shakir Austin is in police custody right now. He's been wanted since Najee Baker was shot and killed on the Wake Forest University campus back in January. Winston-Salem police say he's responsible for the death of Winston-Salem State University student athlete Najee Baker during a party at the barn. Charlotte-Mecklenburg police arrested Austin on a murder charge. They also filed weapons charges against him. 16-year-old Malik Smith is also accused in this case. He was arrested previously.
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas teacher is in trouble with the law this noon. He was arrested after he left his gun in a bathroom at the Deerfield Beach Pier. CBS 4's Joe Murray is there live. And Joan, someone found it and then fired off a shot. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what happened. A teacher has been a big proponent of gun reform ever since he has said he ran for his life when the Stoneman Douglas shooting happened on Valentine's Day. Now, he was here on Sunday, and a routine trip to the bathroom had unintended consequences.
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas students heading to class winding down the school week with the topic of guns front and center. Douglas chemistry teacher Sean Simpson arrested Sunday for accidentally leaving his permitted personal loaded handgun inside a Deerfield Beach Pier restroom. Simpson, who was charged with a misdemeanor, is not facing any punishment from the Broward School District.
Why is he so stupid? Why is he so stupid?
I ask myself that every day.
He made his views on arming school personnel known on MSNBC after the mass shooting February 14th.
But I know that there are some of us that are willing to take the training if it was offered and probably be another line of defense. But again, it's a complicated subject, and I'm not sure if it's the answer.
We asked students about that comment and news of his arrest.
If you're going to volunteer, then if anything, you should be even more extra careful to hold on to a gun. So I suppose instead of having someone volunteer to carry a gun, if this became an enforced policy, give it to the teachers with a track record of not forgetting things.
Okay, unanimously passed.
On Tuesday, the Broward School Board declined to participate in the new Guardian Act, which provides state money to train and arm school personnel.
I have not met one teacher or one student who is in favor of arming teachers in Broward County.
Now, that teacher quickly posted a $250 bond after his arrest. He's not in jail. The other man, BSO calls homeless and intoxicated at the time, he's still in jail on a $500 bond. In Deerfield Beach, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.
I was a SEAL for 12 years. Now I train average everyday Americans to protect themselves and their families. And for the vast majority of people I work with, there is no better firearm to defend their homes against realistic threats than an AR-15 semi-automatic. It's easy to learn and easy to use. It's accurate. It's reliable. And I guarantee if the founding fathers had known this gun would have been invented, they wouldn't have rewritten the Second Amendment. They would have fortified it in stone. Because they knew the only way for us to stay free was by having whatever guns the bad guys have. This firearm gives average people the advantage they so desperately need and deserve to protect their life, liberty, and happiness. But when it comes to defending your family, what does it say to you when I, a veteran Navy SEAL, someone who trains on every conceivable firearm platform, as well as trains in hand-to-hand combatives, someone who's more prepared for and capable in a firefight than almost every American alive, turns to the AR-15 to defend my family? Choosing to defend your home with an AR-15 is a common sense choice that tens of millions of Americans are making. And our neighborhoods and communities are safer for it. I urge every law-abiding American to take measures to defend yourself. Arm yourself. Get the proper training. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Call upon your politicians to get rid of the dangerous lie of gun-free zones. Demand your national right to carry and use it.
Waking up with us, we do want to get you up to speed of some breaking news in Utica. Overnight, a man was stabbed in his garage. Police are still searching for the person responsible right now.
7 Action News reporter Nia Harden is live at the scene. Nia, do we know how the victim is doing this morning?
We're told that the victim is actually in serious condition, and this all happened around 3 o'clock this morning right here behind me. This is on the Van Dyke Expressway, just off of Utica Road. We're right now at the Courtyard Marriott because they said this is as close as we're able to get. We've been seeing police here all morning long. They have been trying to comb through the area looking for this suspect. They say actually attacked and stabbed a man that lives in that condo. They've been looking at a white Chrysler. We know that after the man was stabbed that the suspect actually ran off, and so now they say that they tried to use a canine track, but it was unsuccessful. They're still trying to determine as well if the man and the suspect know each other or if this was just something random. A lot of questions that are still unanswered, and hopefully later on they'll have more information, and of course we'll continue to stay on the scene. Nia Harden.
Search is on for the person who stabbed a man at a condo complex in Utica. It happened early this morning near Utica Road and Van Dyke Expressway. As 7 Action News reporter Simon Chowdhury shows us, neighbors are now on edge.
We're at the Encore Townhouse complex where a man was stabbed early this morning in that garage behind me. Now, police are continuing to investigate while neighbors tell me they're shocked.
It's just sad, you know.
Miranda officer did not hear a commotion during the overnight hours at this condo complex, but when she turned on her TV,
I saw that we were on the news, my apartment. And I'm like, oh my God, what happened? And I hear a guy got stabbed.
The woman's neighbor was attacked around 3 this morning in his own garage. Police have not said if this was a home invasion or if the garage was left open overnight.
The garage is always open, so, it's, really quiet. So we didn't hear anything, no arguing, no fussing, nothing.
The victim called 911 telling dispatchers he had been stabbed. He was rushed to the hospital. Police spent the morning hours combing through the condo and nearby trash bins, hoping to get answers as to who or why someone would attack the victim. Investigators are looking at surveillance video from a hotel that faces the garage. They're also talking to the next-door neighbors who heard something, but police are not releasing any details. One thing is for certain, folks in this quiet complex are keeping their eyes open until the suspect is caught.
You just want to feel safe, especially at home. You know, we're all the way out here. You want to feel safe.
And if you have any information about this stabbing, police are asking you to give them a call. In Utica, Simon Chowdhury, 7 Action News.
They call it a seemingly random attack. Right now, police really don't know what the motive was for this attack. They're hoping to get a better idea once they track down that suspect. And they released some evidence today, which they believe gets them one step closer to making that arrest. Watch the right side of your screen. A man comes jogging up. He remains in the shadows, so it's hard to get a good look. But police say this is the man who knocked a woman off her bicycle Sunday morning and stabbed her. It happened in downtown West Palm Beach under the bridge near Okeechobee Boulevard and Flagler Drive. Police say the suspect ran from the scene and hid in a nearby parking garage. Since then, he has vanished and he remains on the loose. He's going to come from this side right over here. That's him. We showed the video to people who were walking near that same bridge Tuesday evening.
Honestly, it doesn't tell me too much. You can't really see what his ethnicity was, but you know, at least you got to start.
Like everybody else, people we talked to wish the video showed the suspect a little clearer, but they're hopeful it will lead to someone recognizing him.
It definitely poses a threat that I wasn't really aware of before. Makes me angry, make me not, you know, really trust no one anymore.
It's not just the video. Police say they also found the suspect's camouflage jacket in the parking garage. They believe he was wearing this when he stabbed the woman. They've also released a description of the suspect, saying he's a black man.
You can't really see what his ethnicity was, but you know, at least you got to start.
About 5'9", with a thin build, facial hair, and twists in his hair. They say he has yellow eyes. He may be jaundiced. Between the video, the jacket, and the description, detectives hope someone will be able to identify him.
I'm sad for the person that it happened to, and even angrier for the person that did it, and I hope that they find him.
And the victim in this case was hospitalized with serious injuries, but police tell us she should be okay. If you can help identify this suspect, if you can help police track him down, please call the West Palm Beach Police. That's the very latest reporting live. Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.
We're learning more details about the woman who was stabbed in broad daylight while riding her bike. In a story you will see only on 5, the woman's sister told us she was stabbed in the heart while she was on a bike ride right there along the West Palm Beach waterfront. News Channel 5's Alyssa Hyman broke this story on WPTV.com this afternoon and is live for us at the scene of that crime. Alyssa?
Right, well, this underpass right here is where police say a man stabbed his victim as she was riding her bike Sunday morning. Today, I spoke exclusively with that woman's sister and a witness who ran to help after hearing the screams. Wednesday afternoon, City of West Palm Beach crews replaced all the light bulbs that run along the underpass where Sunday morning stabbing took place.
I just started to hear this woman screaming, saying, "I've been stabbed, help me, I've been stabbed."
This woman, too afraid to show her face, told me she was walking with her husband nearby when the attack happened.
She was. I mean, obviously she was in shock. You could see blood coming through her shirt. There wasn't a lot of blood, but it seemed like it was right in the center of her chest. And I just kept trying to talk to her while we were waiting for the police.
News Channel 5 has decided not to identify the victim, but today I spoke exclusively to her sister, who only wants to be identified as Barbara. She told me her sister has a lengthy recovery ahead.
The right atrium of the heart, she was stabbed.
Barbara raced here from New York immediately after the attack, but she had to head home moments after we talked. Her sister, still in the hospital.
She has wonderful friends around here from what I can see, and everybody's been great, and I'm sure, you know, she'll have a lot of help.
Meanwhile, the attacker is still on the loose. Tuesday, police released this surveillance video showing the suspect running into a parking garage across the street to hide out, and he ditched this camouflage hoodie nearby.
I hope they do get him, and the police are working on it, and, you know, hopefully they will get him.
And Barbara told me another challenge for this family is that her sister has an adult son who relies on her for care. Reporting tonight live in West Palm Beach, Alyssa Hyman, WPTV News Channel 5.
Special thanks to GP Videos contributor, Baltimore's Jamal trademark.
And as always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Also follow us on the usual media for more interesting information like this.
Channel moderators are Jer Shax and Michael Thomas. Thanks for your diligence and dedication. This has been a Baltimore's Jamal trademark and Gladden Productions collaboration. All rights reserved.